Hi, welcome back to the Times News. Russians concentrate main forces in Kupiansk sector, redeploying reserves to Bakhmut direction. The situation in the eastern part of the front is difficult, but under control, says Colonel General Alexander Sirsky, commander of the land forces of Ukraine. According to the Sirsky, the situation is difficult, but under control the enemy is transferring reserves to the Bakhmut directio, trying to stop our advance, he emphasized. According to the commander, at the same time the Russians have concentrated their main forces in the Kupiansk direction, where Ukrainian soldiers are holding the line. We continue to fight. We will win, Sirsky emphasized, as reported Russian troops have intensified their offensive in the Kupiansk direction to regain lost positions and pull Ukrainian forces back from the Bakhmut direction. Earlier, the Institute for the Study of War noted that by intensifying operations on the front, the Russians are trying to draw the reserves of Ukraine's defense forces away from critical areas of the front. However, experts believe that the invaders will not be able to make an operationally significant breakthrough. And on other side, warning from Britain, we cannot let war in Ukraine continue for another 500 days. British Foreign Secretary James Cleverly said, at a meeting of the UN Security Council in New York, that the war in Ukraine should not be allowed to continue for another 500 days. More than 500 days have now passed since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. At least 9,000 innocent civilians live dead, including 500 children. Thousands more Ukrainians have been kidnapped, imprisoned, and tortured. Homes, businesses, schools, and hospitals have been reduced to rubble, the British government's press service said, citing Cleverly. In addition, the head of the British Foreign Office said, about 19,000 Ukrainian children are in Russian camps, and another 2.5 million men and women from Ukraine have been deported to Russia. These are barbaric crimes. Russia is trying to erase Ukrainian identity and cultural history, and they are using children as an instrument of war. But the world is watching, and Russia will be held accountable. We welcome the International Criminal Court's investigation, and we will leave no stone unturned until the responsible are brought to justice, Cleverly said during his speech. He also noted that due to Russia's armed aggression, Ukrainian food exports fell by more than 40%. Let us be clear. Russia's actions are taking food out of the mouths of the poorest people across Africa, the Middle East, and Latin America. We cannot allow this war to go on for another 500 days, Cleverly heavily said. So these are all the latest developments so far that I presented to you. If you like my news, so please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next time. Goodbye.